She does. She's the director of HR and keeps everybody in line, including myself. So I guess she's probably the CEO. Serena, Scott's wife. It's a family endeavor. So there are 6 Josephs that work here. Scott's wife, Serena, does all of our purchasing, ordering, and coordinates shipping. Who am I missing?
My wife in Denver.
That's right, Tina. So Craig's wife, Tina, is in Denver. So we actually have two full-time employees in the Denver office.
Craig Parker.
That's right, Craig Parker. Craig. So in addition to having 6 family members, we also have 4 veterans. My dad, who was in the Navy. Myself, I was in the Navy, Vietnam, First Gulf War. Craig Henderson was in
YF2, Iraq, 2004-2005.
Iraq War veteran, and then our Portland service engineer's name is also Craig. These guys, Craig and Craig, were in the same unit in Iraq and served together. And so it's been real cool to be able to bring both of them on board and work together again. Yeah, Donnie's brother, so continuing the family endeavor here, Donnie's brother, Jeremy, is also our welder. And I feel like I'm missing somebody else. Is it? Lola. That's right.
Lola and Shelby.
Lola and Shelby. So you guys have seen Shelby run around here. Lola's our other full-time employee. Lola is Jeremy's wife dog.
Not my Jeremy.
Not this Jeremy. Jeremy did. Lola spends a lot of time here in the shop as well.
We have.
So.
Might as well introduce Nate too.
Oh, and Nate's probably the most critical person in the whole operation at this point. Nate is an IT contractor with
Manifest Solutions.
Thank you.
Based out of Upper Arlington. So
Nate has been a lifesaver because, as you might imagine, having 15 people working off of the DSL connections is an absolute nightmare. Nate's done a fantastic job of fixing this up.
It wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
It's much better.
It's significantly better thanks to Nate's help. Any other questions? Thanks everybody again for coming out. I appreciate it. Make sure you get a cookie. Otherwise, I got to eat them all.
If you guys want to come see the machine, or we can open up some of the vessels, want to check anything out. Or if anybody wants to go next door to see like the trailer there, there's a map, and we got it pinned of all of our systems. See that? I'll be happy to show you that. That map is cool.
Yeah.
Seeing that map just brings it all like, wow. If you want me to open up anything, let me know.
I don't even really know what opens up, really. The only thing I know that opens up is the top there.
Yeah.
And you said that's where the plant
Fill
material
this thing full of
goes.
material. 10 pounds of material is a lot of material. Yeah.
Wow.
Let me get a wrench, I'll open this up. I'll kind of explain how this works a little bit.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Have you ever seen one up close?
No, this is freaking awesome.
I know.
28 grand for a little one? I like that.
We can all pitch in, right?
Yes.
They got the financing, you know.
Well,
So first of all, I want to make sure we don't have pressure. So the only way to get hurt on this machine is if people open it under pressure, which people do. These things under pressure, I've seen people slice their face open if they open it under pressure. So like I was saying, that liquid CO2 runs across the plant material, pulls out the oil, then we bring it through a pipe back in here. And the only thing holding 1200 psi out of here and making this 200 psi, I'm about to show you a little tiny hole. And then all the oil and CO2 blows through the hole like a little injector, like a car.
Does that help the extraction process?
The actual spraying of the,
the smaller port size?
So it hits, we have the thing and it hits and it spirals down the wall. So THC, I don't know if you're familiar with like shatter or crumble, some of the different things. So THC-A has the ability to crystallize, whereas THC doesn't. So people who decarb their material before, heat up their material, can't produce shatter. And so they're just going to get oil. They're going to put it in the edibles or whatever. If you're trying to create shatter or separate, hard stuff from softer stuff, you wouldn't decarb. You keep your pressures and temperatures really low, and you're going to get THCA built up on the walls, like a crystal. It looks like little white rocks. And then that will melt down and shatter. And then your stuff in the bottom cup, you could turn into like a vape pen oil or something.
So depending on, if now you set your pressures or your pressures.
So there's the hole that all flows out of that little hole right there. I don't know if you can see at the tip of that thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Little tiny hole.
It all comes out of
What were
that.
you saying?
Okay, so you can produce a couple different products and separate a couple different particles from
Right.
in
So
one
yeah, depending on what you want to
process.
do, people are either trying to get it harder, something they can touch, shatter, crumble, or they want to get it thinner, something they can put in like an oil.
Yeah.
And then you've got dabbing, which is essentially just, it'll come right out of the machine. As long as it's dry, there's some water in it. Just throw it in a back oven to low temperature and cook off the water. And you can dab with it right there. But then you got to decide, do you want to put it in a pan or do you want to make it shatter? Or edible, that's a very easy way too. Just throw it in a recipe.
That's
So the
pretty
way to
neat.
thin it would be like winterizing. Are you familiar with that?
No.
Like dewaxing. So you mix all that in alcohol, freeze it, get super cold, like -35. The waxes then separate out. Pour it through a vacuum flask, a filter, and the wax to stay on top, all the oil and alcohol on the bottom, and you just cook off the alcohol.
How much?
So that's how Open's doing it for like their pans.
Okay. Like, okay, so this can hold up to 10 pounds of plant material. So out of 10 pounds of plant material, what are your yields of
On this machine, the 1500 psi or 2000 psi machine, it's gonna be like 10%. So you get 10 pounds, you get like a pound of oil in there. So 450 grams of oil. Wow. That's why the return on investment on this could be like 8 days. Like the resale on that oil is 60 grams.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus.
It's exciting. I walk into people's facilities and they just have jars full of oil. And they're like, yeah, we just don't know what to do with it yet. We're just going to keep it extracting. I'm like, dude, I could wholesale all that right now for $80,000.
Yeah, like, holy cow.
The
God.
first time I came across the extracted CO2 oil was out in Portland. Project CBD had their ACDC oil and their, I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but it was an extracted oil in jars. The smell is great. The flavor, it was just very interesting to see it already extracted. And they showed the whole process on a video. They showed a whole video of the process. But I've never got to see one up close.
Do you know anybody making like a cannabis essential oil type machine? Like, for like essential oils for like therapeutic massage?
Yeah, there's a few balms and stuff out there. A few people we sell to.